Should be close enough. Close enough to 10, right? Yeah. Gonna be bouncy. Got a flimsy little holder. Are we okay? Like, do you hear me in this thing? I'll make sure this is good. And stay at work. Tell my bike I said hello, Mr. Moto. Yeah, man. Good morning, Red Lady. Gonna walk away. Is Bluetooth working? Can you hear me over here? That's kind of really important because I'll be moving around a lot and it'll suck probably. If you can't hear me, yammer. But just need to know if that is a go. Audio clear. Good. I'm just making sure it's not my phone that's picking me up though, and it's my Bluetooth. That's what I really wanted to know because we gotta know if it's working fabulous and nice and clear right here. Hopefully it is. We're gonna assume it is. You can. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, sounded excellent. That's what I needed to know, Rob. Thank you. So here's what we got. I know a few people think I got coffee this morning, and I'm glad you'll think about that even, you know. But I only do it like Tuesday through Saturday. Monday's my day off, like today. So if I got stuff to do, I just don't, you know, want to be committed to doing lives every day. But I got this, and what was it? 2 days ago, we got informed that all my fairings. Now, that's a fresh painted one. That's freshly painted. And my front end, the nose, that's freshly painted. This is one of my older ones. I just got them laid out here. These are brand new. They already come this way, already glossed. I had to super glue these on. I don't know how well they'll stay. They needed a better glue really, but a lot of times they just fly off. Audio is low. Again, it's always low. It's always low. Goodness. What else can I do? I don't know. All I got is gain. I can't really turn it up. You'll have to turn your phone up or something. So, hey American, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I figure I'd just welcome a few of you in, and then we'll get ready. Probably start off with that nose piece that I got here. We got the mighty R1 there. Let's see. I'm going to grab the nose piece. Be right back. That's what's. I see you. That's what's freshly painted as well. I had some boo-boos. And where was it? If it was like this, would have been this side. Yeah. Look at how nice that was done. That was full of scratches last time you saw it. Like deep kind of scratches. I wouldn't say, you know, they were scarred. They were scarred. They weren't cracked though. So good thing. Oh, mercy. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Get it set up for starting off with the nose piece, okay? Which is this. This is probably the hardest screw that I have to get to that is over here. Right there. You see that little spot? I'm running out of hands. Right there. So, that's why I had to take the actual windshield off it. Trying to be thorough here so you can, sorry about the damn jets. They always start up when you do a live out here. No other time. How you doing, Jessica? You guys had a good time last night? Sure looked like it. I wish I could run some music out here and everything. Hey, Nicole. I know who Nicole is. I remember you. Yes, it's been a while. Good to see you. Got Red Lady, Robert, Adventures of Key Fob, American, Uncensored. I did finish listening to your excellent video this morning, American Censored. You know, sometimes I just go by and I throw in a couple, yeah, you did. I just throw in a couple, what do you call it? Emojis or something to let you know I'm there. Got a comment put on, help you with the algorithms, the same old, same old. I kind of feel bad sometimes when I just zip in, you don't always have time at that minute, but go want to catch that, at least give them a comment, do what you can. Then go back and watch the video when I can as well. Man, this is going to be something else to try to do. I'll see if I got you set up for decent visuals. Hopefully I don't make no wisecracks, Keep my pants up. Let's see. That might, I don't know. I'd just be looking at my back all the time. This is very professional stream here, you guys, so bear with me. What, do you hear that? Like, is it wartime or something? They gotta, find airspace to fly right over us that low. I know, I shouldn't complain. But damn, that was loud. Whew. Okay, we need a Phillips. Yeah. You hear me good over here, right? Yeah, I know. Brown Chicken said my audio was low. Got me worried. Got me worried, Brown. You just got your stuff turned down, or is it that bad of a mic? There's a Phillips. It's all good. No worries. Most people probably just came to chat a little bit. Not hear me. But your ego tells you, hey, they're here to see me. They're interested in everything I do. I joke about that stuff all the time, as you know. So it looks like, let's see, there's a clip there, a clip there. These are where pins go into. You got screws here. Who knows where all that stuff is that I put? It just got laid down and scattered around. But look at that. That's looking good already. Just get this one screw in, we'll be done. I think I have a short. I thought I had a short. Here it comes again. You know what I didn't do? Is I didn't put these on my headlights first, because I wasn't sure if I was done buffing and doing all that stuff, so I kind of forgot about it. It's just something, I'm sure I can do that later, right? Now I won't want to do it now and let it dry and then be touching it and bumping it, putting this stuff on, See if I tape it. I want to tape fresh paint though. I won't do it today anyway. Let dry for 5 to 15 minutes until dry to touch. Once dry, open second white packet and repeat the process to apply the final coat. Oh, well, I ain't stopping now. we're going to, these are going on. And I'll do this carefully later, trim it off. The paint was painted Friday, so, you know, give it a few more days. It's probably all set, of course. But where do I put these where I remember where the hell I put them? There we go. Right there with the wax coat. I got to find a short little snub. Ooh. Little snubby. What do you call it? Phillips screwdriver. There. Oh, no, it's a short, but it's not that short. See, that can go there. There's the snub. Found it. See, this has been sitting here going on 3 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna read and see if y'all said anything. I try to check because I know sometimes you help. Audio is great now. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's so important, man. I hate to waste my time, you know. So we got to get this little Phillips in here. Oh, stay up there. I thought I had it started. There we are. Barely. There's so much crap in the way. There's all this wiring and oh mercy, that is just so almost impossible to get to. Yeah, that was the one that was tripping me up on the when I took it apart. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Mine started off fantastic very early. I stayed up so late though. I think I got my home system for live streaming figured out. I did some practice lives unlisted last night using my guitar as well, seeing how that worked. So I know our friend Chasing Ghost, she likes to play, but has problems and doesn't like how StreamYard is working. And I think I figured out a way, definitely, that it works freaking great. But you do need a soundboard. You can't just do a little miking. I mean, you can, but it's just not as nice. And not get feedback on my share screens. Okay, now we need screws. Make sure those are all lined up. Both sides. Now we need 1, 2, 3, probably 4 screws. These look like screws here. We got 1 here. Like these. Got 1 there. Oh, there's short ones and long ones. So, of course, you got to figure out which one goes where. I bet I'm 1 short, too, huh? 1 short. Got to be around somewhere. Hey, did anybody click on the live before it started? Did it run the trailer that I made for it and add to it? Just curious. It's all new stuff trying these things out, because when you do a live from your phone, you're limited. Unless you're near your computer, you can go into the control room and set extra settings if you set up like your to go live on your phone at a later date. Okay, we got clips. I just like to find this extra screw, but anyway, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 4's enough. I wonder if where the long ones go, where the short ones go. Ha! Well, that one, I'm just going to put them in a twist or two, see if there's any major difference on what's left out, how much threading is left. We'll figure this out. Try these on the bottom. See, that don't have no washer. That has a washer. I don't think these need a washer on top because of the way they're. The washer's bigger than the recess. Is there a recess? Yeah. But it looks like it lines up. Hard to say. We'll screw it in real quick. Nothing's quick. And working with the little stub nose is not fun. I don't think it matters too much. We'll do things right as we can. Woo! All right. See, that's already secure. And make sure you don't do things right ahead of time. Like, I believe this should go on first. You hate to do all this screwing in of, you know, doing extra work and having to take things apart again. We'll make sure we get this one done here. We got one missing for the top. I'll find hopefully a screw for it. Or the actual one. Could be hiding. Come on. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Oh. That one don't want to go in very easy. Maybe it's the wrong one. That can't be. All the other ones fit in there. Might just have a little bit of paint in it. There. I don't think so. My son-in-law, he tapes everything off. I mean, he does everything right. Not everything, but you know, he's professional. Woo! It's exciting. I got a piece on. Rob's neighbor, are you in? I see ya. How you doing, Rob? Search for a late model CBR or one exactly like your R1. That color is Fire at Moto. Yeah, it's from some sporty car, automotive sporty car that, because he paints a lot of insurance stuff, you know, people that bring their cars in that have, you know, crashes or whatever, and these are coated paints, so they're always the same. And it's got a little sparkle in it, like a pearl. Very light sparkle. I mean, you just don't notice the sparkle, but it's enough sparkle that'll kind of change with lighting. You know what pearl does, so she's beautiful. There. Let's see if there's anything else to mount this with. Not a lot. We can do the windshield. We got little corner pieces, and I got these. Let me see which one goes where. This is for here, it looks like, but this is the old one. So we're going to put a new one on. That will be over here. Oh, hey, what is that? That is white, blue, and red. I'm not going to guess because I don't want to be offensive. But howdy, man. So these are my new ones. You're supposed to have clips that hold this rubber on to there. I had to super glue it. In here underneath is a little ridge on the plastic, and I think like right here, I think there's 3 clips, and it's a metal clip that will go over and slide over, like them paper clips that for thicker paper that you squeeze together and it opens up the wide metal clip and it comes down, something like that, and it slides over. I was going to bring some of those small ones home. I forgot what the heck I saw them at work, and I forgot what I needed them for. So I never brought them home. I should have. And just to see if I could take the wire part off the clip and just use the metal piece and put it on, because they don't give you everything you need. They always leave something out. You're supposed to keep all that stuff, but didn't have it. Didn't come with the bike. Let me see here. All right. Stop wobbling so much. Yeah, I love that orange too. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, what flag is that? So here's where things get fun, because if I put this on first, get it all on, and then I find out the side panel that goes on, it's got to go after, because otherwise, if I put the side panel on now, it would cover all this stuff. So I'm pretty sure this will go on because I put the side panel on. Yeah, I've done that many times that way before. I should know. I got to see all the things. This is the old one. You can see where we had some damage. It even has a crack in it. Now we'll have nice new. Big difference. Russia. Hey, he's not talking too much anyway, Interpool, but maybe he'd just know enough to say hi, and language barrier. So this goes on somewhere like that. Yeah, but where? Right there, right there. I think it's like that. Some of these pins, like after I put that on, I want to make sure I have this on first. So we need to put a pin in there. Is there any other? No. Now these are push pins. I hope I got enough of them. You always go through them kind of fast because they break. Yeah, if not, I'll be going to the damn store. But I got one here. I know I got some somewhere else, I think. So hopefully this isn't my only source, or I'll be hurting for certain. Anyway, these little Madoo-higgies. You see, when you put them in, those little side plastic pieces will always break off eventually. I think we want to put it in, how far? I think it goes in one click. Yeah, there it goes. So it keeps it together. This will stay small, and then once I push it, is that going to go all the way through? No, I think I got to take it back out already. But see how it works? They'll slide all the way through. So we want to put this in first and then the pin. Get that like that. Now we got to get this through there without breaking anything. It's a little tight because it needs to be reamed out. The paint is so thick. I think I'll just use a Phillips screwdriver, twist in there a little bit. You know, something like this here. That'll just take a little bit of that glue and paint. I don't think that helped at all. It's like almost the same size. I need a little bigger. That's the bigger one. There's a little bigger one. Sorry, I'm doing this over here. I got to get this done too at some time. Don't want to push too hard and break that tab. Wish I could get at it at the other side. You know, come in this way, but this don't work. It's close. Maybe it's a smaller pin, but fits in one area. Oh, I forgot where I laid down the other piece for the pin. Yeah, these are the challenges. You got to remember, you got to stay focused, Dean. I see some in here. Here's some older ones, kind of broken. Oh, it's already in this one. I left it in here already, that's why. Yeah, I'm going to have to drill that out some. Not much. Let's see if I can find a... Lay the pin down here. Don't forget. Let's see what size drill bit. It's a process, man. Doing everything is definitely a process. That might be close. Feel like it might be too big. All right, we need that piece. I put stuff in my mouth, you know, so you don't. Look at that. I can almost hand do it because it's just plastic. She's cutting. There. I think that'll do it. Oh yeah, that was perfect. Okay, now to figure out how this went on again. Like that, like that. Yeah, that fit in nice. We got the two pieces joined. Stick the pin in. Bam. See, that one's kind of long. It hits there and leaves a little bit out. If I'd have known that, I would have shaved it off a little bit. I don't think it'll hurt nothing because it's just holding that slightly, and then these will get all screwed in. Just kind of holds it in place. Yeah, it just snipped off the tip a little bit. Now there's really no getting it back out. without destroying stuff. Wait, there it is. Just had to push it and pull that out just a teeny bit. All right. Is this how we want the cable? I think so. I had the cable. It was coming close to hitting my fan. I should have just rerouted and took my cable out and reroute it, but I think how I have it now and tied back in a way, it'll be just fine. And I didn't put no kinks in it or nothing, but that's a clutch cable that I replaced. We'll see. If not, we'll take fairings off again at a later date. All right, so this is a rubber gasket. Got to find out where all the holes are. There's only one, it looks like, right there to secure that. Can you believe that? So that will fit in there. And this has to go either before, yeah, in front of. Show you this. Is anybody watching? Sterling, man, you in the Windy City? You're not in Chicago, are you? He was thinking about going live, but I'm using my hotspot to upload the video. Yeah, you don't want to ask too much of your equipment, man. But right here, where are we? There. No? There it is. Right there. That's where another pin will go in. See that hole? And then I got one right back here. There's a hole back there. Whoops, and right there. I know I really go out of my way to try to keep you informed of the task. So I need more push pins to make sure I don't need to do something else first. Like that's out of the way, that's out of the way. Gives me just barely enough room to get one in there. And the thing is that is so thick that I got to put this push pin in. I've never really had one stay that well. Because it won't like quite snap in. You're here, okay. Thanks, wannabe. Thanks, Jess. I should just get to work, but I like doing the live. And see, these are the old busted ones that happened when I took it apart, of those pins. I should just get rid of that because it'll trip me up. There we go. Oh, I'm no Michael Jordan. Missed that can. Missed the can, man. Damn, why didn't I order some of these? They're all busted. You'd think I had the sense to order some new ones. I gotta look under my chair. No, I got a little roll around chair. Sometimes and it has a shelf underneath it. Sometimes I leave stuff in there. I don't see any. Of course not. Chair sounds good right about now. There we go. Coffee. Oh, so for the coffee show, you see me when I'm down there? Can you see me? Probably not. So, yeah, for the coffee show, I actually got a coffee pot now out by my computer and by the back of the fireplace on a nice little shelf. Looks really cool. have one of those, what are they, herbal, those oils. I know Jess knows what I'm talking about. The concentrated oils that come in a little bottle and you stick in, like, it looks like a diffuser. Is it what it's called? And it blows out humid air like a humidifier and smells good. I was hoping it would show some nice smoke and blow smoke up, like make it look like you got a smoke machine in the background, but it ain't heavy enough. Maybe I need to start vaping. Special effects. You know, you're a bored individual at times when you think of stuff like that, right? So I got a bunch of spare parts in here. See, that's broken. Why do I keep that? See, that's a smaller pin. And it's got a little Phillips in it. I don't know why. Okay. I can use these pins because it's really not going to hold any. See, there was a shorter one for probably like what was underneath. That one I just used. So, okay, so we're going to get all these pins that are kind of good. I'm going to set everything over here. So I don't have to search every time I go in here. Damn, I wish I would have used that little pin in that area so I could have saved it for an area it would actually work. Looks like I found the mate. The mate for it. Kind of stick it in there and we'll know. See, at least I have everything in the ballpark. Well, there it is. That's where the short one went, in one of these little corners. Where this thing goes, I don't remember. But we'll get triggered and find out somehow. All right. Got one there. What do we have for new ones? Need to find any new ones that I have as well and lay those out. And these are for the windshield. They're like screws. You got screws, you got pins, you got a variety of ways to do clips, quarter turns. Yeah, those are like new quarter turn. They're the cheaper ones. They work. Yeah, I think I ran out of no more new ones anyway. So we better hope we have enough old ones. I see some up here. There's a couple. Means they're probably for this side. Yeah, you can put them in like that first, I think, and then stick them in and push it one more click. All right. Yeah, I better save this because I might need it for that other side. See, we got two of these, so might as well drill that out now. That looks like it's pretty much ready to go. Oh, it's this one. There, we're through already. Just got to get extra, like all that clear and plastic, clear coat and paint. That way stuff fits in there good. So this one is no good. No clips. Yo, there's a clip on it. Let's take that off. That go on this one or is this the other one? Oh, that's got to go there. Okay, don't want to get mixed up. then you really have fun. Get more figuring. Figuring. Let's see. Get that clip off. Beautiful. On the old one. Remember how that is? That would be right there, so it goes right here and that way. Gotta be careful with this thing because it's not secured yet. And it's going over thick paint too. Can I get this off yet? I think so. There we go. Well, I can hold it better. Snap, got one there. Got one here. That's got to be another push pin. Is that a screw? Let me see. Maybe that's why the longer ones went on the bottom. I think that goes on. Let's see. Nope. I was excited there for a second. That's down there. Yeah, they don't go to nothing up there. Thinking out loud. All right, I topped off my radiator stuff too, so yeah, that's where. It looks like a. Not sure what goes in there. It's got a clip, so it's got to be a twisty thing. All right, let's get this one in. I do this slow because I'm slow. This one's no good. Get it out of the way. Get it out the way. I think I can use one of these garbage clips to get by. Meaning they're kind of busted and broke up. Because it's actually too big. The hole. These are too big to fit in the hole anyway. Properly. That's got to go. Okay, that one's already together. Let's see if it'll go in. Without me dropping it. Okay, that's in. But will you stay in? Don't look like it. It's kind of secure. Let's see if I can pull it out. No, it's holding. It's holding. You got to push that in. Let's get her up here. Let's get her up here. What'd I see? Big pile of wheels. Man, we got painted fairings. I wish you was here earlier. I'd show you them all, but trying to get you all poked up in here. I need that little thing I have. That stretchy arm that you can bend and put your cameras on. But right there's where I need to put a pin. Get that up there. All right, we'll use, that one's kind of crappy. Got a lot of crappy. You notice that? See, it's already kind of busted. They still will kind of work. That one's too, that pin's too fat for it. That one's too thin. A lot of figuring. How'd I get such a big fat one like that? That's nuts. See, because that's pretty fat too. Did I? Did I remount that hole? I don't think I did. See, you got to have everything ready, and I didn't even ream that hole out. With the paint, I think I might need to do that. I think I will. I might need a bigger drill bit because these are a little bit bigger in diameter. This one right down here. So you got to get the excess paint. Anytime you've had something painted, you know, it makes your holes smaller. And you got to adjust accordingly. What is the next biggest one? I think that one will be way too big. Nah, that might be right. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Just got to trim out a little bit of the, don't take much. There. Clean and clear the hole a little. Huh? You gotta put this stuff away or it'll never find its home. All right. Let's see if that'll fit the bill. Thing looks so big, man. I don't need that fat one in there, I don't think, but we'll see. This is where I wish I didn't have my R1 on the stand because it doesn't allow me to turn the handlebars and get stuff out of the way. But I ain't gonna complain. I'm glad I have it. Well, it fits through that one good. There we go. I don't even want to snap it yet because every time I snap one to finish the job, I have to take stuff apart again because I forgot something. That's life. There we go. See where I keep my garage door opener? Uh-huh. When I'm riding, I just come home and stick my hand in there and got one for each side of the garage. Pretty cool. It's on the steering dampener to keep it from shaking. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing, Ray? Nana, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope you fed the chickens this morning. They've been waiting for you. They want a treat. Okay, so it looks like that is steady. This would be neat, huh, Ray? You'll get to hopefully see this rigmarole again, this whole the R1. I still got a piece that's broke here that I need to buy and replace. Right there. It's cracked. Because when that fell, this bent back and cracked that. And I didn't save the old one, of course. I had everything saved for over a year in my garage. Over a year. And you know, you get that day, you're like, man, I'm going to clean house. And then you find out you needed it. Don't scratch that paint. No. I'm doing my best. I got everything else over there, Ray. You see it over there? There's the belly. That's the freshly painted side, and that's the older one. But they're ready to go on. This will go pretty quick in a way, but you never want to throw anything. I know it. You got that right. That's why my garage looks like this, Ray. I got my old seat cover. This is the one I did the fancy gel pad in. This is the original seat for this R1, but it still was kind of hard. And I got the foam in there. You can see where I redid all the staples. This one I did. It's my best video, you know, as far as numbers and regular video. And then this is for Lucy. I tried that. I don't like it too much. Didn't really help. Yeah. And the old cover there for Lucy. This is the old seat, the stock. And I bought another stock one to replace that because, you know, they get shitty. See, like that. Who wants that on their bike? Not me. So I save it. I save all that stuff. I might use the gel pad out of that. Put in this one. It's already still nice. Put the gel piece in there. And then take the new stock used one off of Lucy. Swap it around. You know? See if it helps a little bit. Quick Shoe, good morning. I don't know where I'm going to work next. But the headlights look a lot better, huh? You want to see? See, they don't look all yellowish anyway. I mean, and I don't have no clear on them or anything. That's just buffed. They look way better, put it that way. It's not a show bike, so as long as it's functional and it'll help light up at night. Not look totally horrible. Man, I just know I'm going to need more push pins. I should have ordered some while I had all this time to wait. But I can go at the hardware store and get those. But maybe we get one side on. We need the new side. Just making sure that I'm ready for it. You do more thinking when you're inexperienced or don't do this every day. You got to do more thinking than you actually do action. I do. All right. The side piece will come on. I got to try to get it over this ram air piece because it'll fit into the hole. I'll show you. This is the new freshly painted. This is the one that had when it was here, it laid down and got all the scars. Look how good that is. You can't identify a scar. That thing looks gloss. Look at that. Huh? She's beautiful. All molded up nice, huh? She looks lights look great, bro. Thanks, American. You know I needed that attaboy. So when you put these on and install them, I have to try to remember to plug this in, and it's short right here. I have to get this up and over because these click and lock together on this front end, and they also have to get this piece in. It's part of the scoop and it helps cool. So, I mean, you could leave it off, but keeps, you know, dust and dirt, whatever that kicks off. Plus, I think it helps scoop that air and hit that radiator better, which you want cooling. So that'll go something like in here, right there, I think. Yeah. And you got to meet that, got to get the other side over here. Then there's got to go screws that go up in there. So Yeah, it's a lot of lining up and making sure you do it in order. Like, I don't know if I should put this on now. I think so, because that would move and go over this, right? I think. Need to put something over this, little towel over that, so I don't scratch it up. Whoop. Ray told me not to scratch it. I go poking it already. Make sure you got one that got no metal shavings. And you got a grinder and a drill and all those things. You never know what's laying around. I do clean up, but sometimes you miss areas or you don't clean up. So if I put this on, I can still get to the plug. Let's get down here. Here we go. Yeah, take you guys everywhere. You're welcome. You're welcome. He likes to be watching somebody and not see what they're doing. Ray knows that at the garage. I don't have the ultimate set up. I could get a little lower, but you'll see generally what I got going on. No extra parts. If it came off, it goes back on. Yeah, I'm going to need more parts. I'm lacking. Okay. Where are... I think this don't really have any place it mounts to, because it really just gets held on up here and held on by the side, because you come in to the side and then kind of keep this up. So, but I think we should at least get it up in here. Maybe. Does that go there? Or like that? It's hard to tell just yet. That might go. Yeah, little stuff, man. Little stuff. Like, how did that go? Ray, I need some help, man. Need some help. Would that go up to there? And if it did, I see that as like that. Okay, they stay side by side. That's it. Feel like that knob goes in front of this thing. Like, that's what holds it there. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah. When you get something right, you get excited. I'm excited. Are you excited? Okay. Quit trying to push it together. It's already there. That might be right. I don't know. I'll find out when I put the rest of it on. Okay, I could put something in here to block that up. Would be kind of nice, just to hold it mocked up in place. What do you got? That's too big. Looking around for stuff. A lot of time is spent looking around for stuff when you're doing stuff. And then you got to go, well, is it necessary? Is it worth doing? Looking for it. It's going to take that long. Yeah, that's a little bit too big. Oh, so close. I should have saved all those Amazon boxes. I'm going to take a look over here. I'll be right back, right back, right back. There is an Amazon box, but it looks, as you know, a little big too. I could crush it. I don't know if I want to do this or not, but we're going to try it. And that kind of holds it in the general vicinity. Too much of a damn perfectionist in ways, and a sloucher in other ways where I compromise. All right, so I think we can put a side panel on. And this will be fun, because we got to put that ram air scoop in here. Na 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 na. Garage yoga? Hell yeah. No, I can't remember. Go back and watch the video where you took it apart. Yeah. Oh, I've taken it apart a few times, Ray. It's just got to get that in. Once I get that in, and I'm trying to move this around, getting other things lined up, you got to be careful you don't break this, It's and then at what point do I plug this in? Because once I plug this signal in, it's not easy to get back apart. They're just not. It's just not. Maybe I can do this one while it's still. Yeah, I should be able to get up in here and plug it in later. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so that goes like that. This goes inside. The fairing goes inside this rim of this ram air. But this has to go. Yeah, you can see it's cracked and been cracked and bent a little bit before. It's got to slide in there. You see, wow, it's a lot. Come on, everything works against you. So this piece here has the little tongue and groove that goes in here that we have to slide in, lock that in. Got to lock these little pieces in. There's a piece right here that gets put in there, and this here has to slide up in there. So it's almost impossible. I mean, it's doable. You got to be very patient and figure out which way goes what first. Let me get that in there. And we'll get that black piece hopefully clicked on. That should go underneath it. No, it's on top. I gotta figure out where it is. Yeah, it's on, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. See, I'm already like twisting and getting it awkward. I've got to make sure that stays in place or I'll have trouble. See, I don't remember where my, gotta take it apart and look at it. I gotta remember where the click is. I know I ain't making no sense to you, but all right, let's just lay this on the floor. On the back side, it'll be fine. All right, you got that there, that there. Let's pull this out quick. Gotta take this out again. It must be this. That's where it doesn't look very locking. Trying to show you, but yeah. Yep, see it goes right there. And that goes on top, so I know this has to go on top of everything that's underneath there. So we can put this back in, I think. Just like that. See if I can get this box crushed a little bit better. Right there. Just like that. 2 people, please. You're watching me struggle, nobody coming and helping. Well, Dean, you have to move along. Thank you for sharing out. Yeah, do your thing, man. It's too much to sit in front of the damn screen all day unless you got a lot of time. John, shenanigans are shenanigans. I'm one to be pulling them. Good to see you, John. Always like to see you, bro. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Doing some Harley Road Glide material. Would that go over top? Yeah. The wire goes over top. This goes over top of everything. You remember? I do. I do. So, yeah. That's what gets to be so fun, is making sure the puzzle goes together correctly. See, because it wanted to move way over instead of get up on. There. Kind of got that up there. And then get this in there. And that's got to go there. Whoo! Boy, whoever designed this to figure out that this is going to work at some point, he's a freaking genius. Like they got to be Oriental. They got to be smart. It's a compliment. Nothing disgraceful here. That goes in there. Wow. And then that will get adjusted. Let's see if we can pin one of these things in somewhere. Yeah, it's got the metal clip. Ha! There, well, that one does. There, well, that one does. That'll hold it up. Now I can go around and check and make sure I got all these little pieces put in right. This aligned before I do anything else. That sound right? Don't scratch, Moto. I know, man. I'm doing my best. This is the freshly painted one. This is the one, John, that had the scratching all. I think it was up here when it laid on the side, and then of course here in here. So this is all fresh. These two are brand new painted. Not everything is painted, just that. And this belly pan. That'll go underneath. This is the very, very bottom. And then this will go up to like the piece I just put on. And this is the older one. That'll go on the other side. Okay. Sorry this thing wobbles so much. I need to get a better one. I just had a nice thick stiff mount that would hold all this nice and solid, but now I got the flimsy one because the other one, you know, I used it one day on my chest mount to use the camera, and then it, like, the two pieces came apart somehow after I was done, and only one has showed up. Okay, those are for the windshield. I don't want to put too many of these in until I know I got stuff right. But I do want to make sure either I don't have clips. I don't think I have clips in there. Otherwise it would be grabbing and holding. There. Oh. You got to get the right angle once in a while. I'm just going to leave that for now. It's not too bad. I should make sure. Yeah. You got to make sure they all work, because you do all this and you get that one that don't have a clip behind there. You'd be mad at yourself. You're like, damn, did I do all that work? Like, yes, you did. But there's nothing there for a clip. Ah, it goes on this. There it is. So that's where these clips were that he took off, that he told me. Ah, I got it now. Okay, that one can come back out. That one can come back out. Might have to take all this off again, but not too big a deal. I didn't get too far. You got to have these clips in. See, I didn't have the clip on. I can't bend this too much or we'll lose. Oh, wow, I had that all in nice too. See, if I had somebody to hold this, I could go around and get these clips. Of course, it doesn't want to go on. There. There's one. I don't think there's any more. All right, that wasn't too bad. Damn, I had everything in too. See if I can get lucky again. Because there's this weird piece that holds this part. This part in here from drooping down. It's got a little clip that slides in to this piece so that it will help keep it in place. You got to get right there. It is. Got to push that up in, make those two are lined up, and then it's kind of slides back so that this matches up nice. Oh, that looks good. That looks better than it has ever looked. Okay, let's see if I can get a clip back in. Quarter turn. There, that's the one I just put in. That's why I wasn't grabbing nothing earlier. Put one right here. There we go. Those things are kind of savers in the night at times, for sure. All fingerprinted up. All right. Yeah. Here, let me hold it for you. Zip ties and super glue. Those are ideas. Zip ties do help, you know, to make a hanger from. I'm not beyond that. That's for sure. That's a good idea, Ray. The other holding hand while you got something laying there. So a zip tie through the hole, wrap it around something, then I can work on this area loosely and still. That's a real good idea, Ray. All right. Hopefully that stayed in. The wire is there so that I can plug it in. Right? Where's that? Right there? Yep. That'll reach to there. Yeah, I'm not going to plug that wire in until I am done, because that is a bear to get off for some reason. I don't have much luck with it. That big mess needs to go up there. Those all fit in there. There. See, now this plastic thing all sticks together on the inside, and I put in screws. Hopefully those clips are in there, or screw things. That's something I didn't check. I'm going to check the old fairing and see what's there. Yep, clips are there. I think he left them there. See, you got a clip here. And a clip there. Yeah. So, I think the clips are there. We'll find out when I put a screw in there. If not, we pull it all apart again. That is the process. Need an Allen head for this. I don't know if I can use this yet. We'll try it. Maybe on one of these holes I can. Right there. Find out if the clip is in. Feels like it. Okay. Yeah, I could use a shorter screwdriver is hitting my fender, but it's going in. There, just angle it a little bit. Let's see if that's holding. Is that holding? Yeah, it's holding. Where I screw it all the way in and get this other one started. In case I have to unscrew. Right there it is. That's all inside. Fantastic. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. Let's see if I think I can get the box out of the way now. Woo! Just excited. You're so excited I might go out and ride after this even. You think? It's supposed to rain. It'll start raining when I get it put together. Right? Oh, that's nice. Come back down here. You know, when I first had this R1 and I had this job to do, it looked impossible. And it was. I had to do so many videos. And thank God I had a few experienced people around me that, well, they don't do it every day either, but enough that they've done it before that they kind of knew what to do and what to say. Got a slow cruiser buyer here. Is he looking at me? Yeah. Okay, that is there. That is there. And the belly pan will go underneath here. Piece will come up here. Oh, and then wrap around. Oh, man. There. Look how nice the seam lined up. Oops. Wish I could show you. Keeps cutting out when I do. But there's a seam and it squares around and goes this way. Lined up good because that thicker paint, it was loose, but looks good. Been nice if they had trim, huh, around this. It would fill in gaps. Stick with the process, man. Stick with the process. Those are good words, bro. I'm trying to think what to do next. Hey, Jamin, how you feeling today, man? Hope the spirits are high and you're high if you like to be high. If you don't, then just be high. High on life. High on hellos. High on the howdy. I don't know, so many people smoke the wacky tobacco. I can't, man. It jacks me up. Like, makes me not feel good. And I don't criticize anybody who does. I support you if it's helping you. Why would I not? Especially if it's helping you. It's the ones when you get high to escape reality and get dependent on it. That's something to think about, right? Heard somebody talking. I thought it was the phone. I think it's outside. Heard voices. Hearing voices. All right. Focus, Dean. Focus. This is the old one that didn't need repairs. You can tell because we've screwed and unscrewed it a few times. Yeah, this is one where I put a clip in. Man, guy, because it wouldn't line up when we had it all together, and dude just kind of went in there and jacked it up for me, making it temporarily work. And now it's shite. Not how I like it. I think I have to put a, forget what I do. I have to put a screw in there, nut and bolt. Don't remember. These all the same size and width. Looks like it. See, you just don't. Got nothing to hold on to. I think because the hole didn't line up for some reason, we had to go back here. You know, it's weird, hard to explain, but we'll see where that is. See what I got down here in my pile of nonsense. This is all the stuff that came off this side. It's down there by the green handled, all the little stuff. So whatever is there will hopefully go up here. All right. Yeah, I usually don't care, but somebody said, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. You know, if I'm the one for you, subscribe. I really don't care, man. But I thought I'd just throw it out there. Just throw it out there. Okay, this is the plug-in for the blinker. It's actually supposed to be my blinker, but it's used as a running light. Now these are the blinkers that are up in here in the corner. I don't know how I did that, but it's unusual apparently. But it works. Who's going to say anything? Somebody who really knows their stuff. Or a highway cop would be really, really knowledgeable. Which I'm sure they are, but trained to notice those things, maybe. I don't know. I ain't worrying about it. All right. Make sure we're good. I got 2 little Allens. After this is put in, I got 2 little Allen screws to go in the front. Got to line these all up again. Just thinking out loud, talking to you. All right, we know that'll be there and handy, so I can plug in. I can get to it under here after I get this stuff on and plug it in last. Look at that. There's a spare wire that's just been cut off and left there. That's probably why the whole thing dies on me while I'm driving sometimes. It does. These are my blue hoses I put on. Should check them, make sure they're tight too. I think I did. Yeah. Got to actually check the little heads. Damn, that takes a... Yeah. Yep, that's good. Don't need to kill it. Got some back here. I think I'm ready to grab that other piece. Let's do it. Now this is... I think this goes underneath. See, that's what I should have checked out first. Like which side you put on. Probably the right side. I did the left side first. That would suck to have to pull all that apart, wouldn't it? I don't think so. I just gotta jimmy-jammy it around. I don't think I need that light. But I do need these extra cords laying on the ground, extension cords, so I can't roll over them. So this has to go. Does it pass or do they just meet? I think they just meet. See, because I didn't know if these had to overlap from the other side, but I think they just barely meet enough. Maybe. I was stressing. There's a little tab there. That has to go there. That tab. Then there's this tab. That has to go up in here. And then, if all the stars align, this tab will go right there. So this has got to go over top. And then we got to make sure it goes in there. Okay, that was easy. This has to go forward enough to get in that slot. Oh yeah, hold up. I'm putting the cart way ahead of the horse. We got to put on the other thing. It shouldn't take long. Did you hear me say that? It shouldn't take long. I already pre-reamed out this painted hole for the other piece. It's right here. See? Got to do that. Let's see, we got clips on here. So those clips need to go on here. Right here, that one. So we got to get a clip on this one. And these can stay. Whew. That's the one I got to take off. This one don't matter much, so I can lay that down wherever. Don't worry about it being scratched, because probably ain't going to be using that one again. Where did the clip go? Okay, right there. Right there. All that garbage goes to the back. This goes on top. I like to do it where you all can see, but can't get them all. There, that looks like that's it. There. Woo! Did you hear that, Ric Flair? Woo! Okay, so one more thing. I gotta poke that pin through. Hope I can find it, don't lose it. Doesn't give me much room in here to poke it through. Isn't that stupid? If I have to, I'll bust this little tab off so that I can save this pin. Because I need that pin. I don't have an extra. And that's a good pin. I hate to bust something, but if it won't come out, that's what I will do. I'm going to try and do it by bending it, letting it come out just far enough. Need another screwdriver in there to twist it. To pry it open, the gap. You see that crap? Hopefully you can. Can't double check it. Oh, there. Did it come out? I think it did. Look at that. Freaking genius. That hole was huge. Never mind. Wire. What'd you say? Plug that? I see you found them little stickers, man. That's pretty cool. Rob's neighbor, how you doing, man? Okay. Where did I put the paint? The nice one's over here again. Right? That is the nice one. Yep. So now we just want to make sure that goes right there. But it goes which way? Like that. There it is. Now let's push this thing back out so we can pop it back in. Let's make sure it fits first. Oh, we got to just go all the way through, Dean. There we are. Okay. Let's see if it will go in the pre-reamed hole. I did a pre-ream on it. In case you don't know what that is. Uh-huh. Right there. I had reamed it out with the drill bit. So I want to make sure that this one is a fat one, so I want to make sure it'll still go in. Maybe, kinda. Once you get it in, then it's like, damn it. I gotta try to get it out. That thing was huge. Yeah. Oopsie. I just don't think that one's gonna fit like it did the other one, unless I really ream it out. It probably just needs a regular smaller one in the first place. It might have been one I modified. last time I did it, because it's what I had laying around. You know how that is. And it just won't quite go in. So either I ream that out for this, and I know it'll fit because it's like short enough that that pin won't hit this plastic and not let it seat well. Okay. That's an old piece of crap there. Got a bunch of them over here. Let's take a look. See what's salvageable and what will work. That's the big fat pin. That's a small one. But that would work. That would work. I don't know if I want to do this, but we'll see. Make sure I got this on the right way. That would go like that and like that. Yep. So let's just see. Because it's small. Is it enough to hold? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. There, it's in. But it's kind of broke. I think I need a better pin. I don't like that one. I want it falling apart. That's probably why I used that one I did. That one's shorter than that one's long. Okay. You got different lengths of pins and thicknesses, so you have to get the right one for the right one. That looks like that holds a fatty. Like that one. I'll go there. Yeah, that's a thin one. But is it too long? Yeah, kinda. Need to ream it a little bit more regardless. A little more of a ream. Is that one bigger? Or is that one smaller? That's what I did last time. I don't want to ream it too much. Still more. Like quite a bit. Next size. Should just go get my damn drill, but it's in the house. It's all right. This goes slow. They did it. All right, that goes forward. Make sure I snap this on the right way. It should go that way. And that'll go that way. Yep. There. Fit right in there, but it didn't click. Didn't click, but it held. I should have used this original one. Let's try that. Damn it. Didn't click, so I was able to take it back out. There it is. I need one for here to make sure this fits. It do, but it don't. That's the one I had trouble with before. Like, I should just drill that out so that this will actually work with the big one that'll really mount it secure. I do have this one. Doesn't look any different really. The thickness is a little bit thinner. Let's try that. Let's try it. Yeah. It's kind of loose, but we'll see. Is there anything else to mount? Clip, anything that is there? Do we need to ream that? If so, what is it for? That one goes there. Better ream it before you put it on. Make it easier. Think a clip goes on there? Maybe. Have to check the old one. See if there's a clip on it. What do we do with the old one? Right here. I don't see a clip or anything. I might have forgot it last time I used it. We'll see. I got to get that on, so that's short enough to get in there. This really should go in front. Why is this one behind? Yeah, there. There. Are we right? Kind of. Kind of is not. Okay. That's a push pin there that holds that. That's there. That push pin lines up. This push pin lines up. Let's see what happens. Will that take a fat one or this one? I think I'm going to be short one if that don't. Okay, that might take a fat one. This one won't. So we'll just use this. See, because it went in there real nice into the metal. Just got to get the holes lined up. There. There, it went in good. Didn't have to force it. That's always a good sign. Oh, that almost come off. Wait, no, it didn't. Freaking out. There, that goes above. There we are. No, that's reusable, but I sure don't need that thing being that long. Let's just get that out of the way. Tuck it right there. All right, I think we're ready for the other, wait, we got to put this in there. Might as well do that while we're here. Are we lined up at the hole? I'll get the hole lined up right. You're going to have a struggle. There. You know what I need? My head exam. No, I need a coffee. I want to read. I want to see if somebody's still here. Yeah. Buck Brown. Where are we at today, man? Chasing Ghost. I sent you something in your email that went to either your Discord or your members thing or something. It was a little clip that showed you a recording of guitar on StreamYard that I thought went real nice. Just like 30 seconds. So you don't give up on your StreamYard, but you will have to, of course, buy something if you don't want to use a mic, because like a mic kind of sucks. It's okay sometimes, but you know, you get trouble with it. And I use about a $90, $100, $106 when it's all done, I think, Maano soundboard. And it gives you some of them cool little effects and stuff that you probably don't. You can probably find a cheaper one just so you can hook up your guitar if that's really all you want. Anyway, I was thinking of you, wanted you to get it. Quick shoe spaghetti for lunch. Hey, you know, I had spaghetti last night. I got spaghetti, probably have spaghetti for lunch myself too. Larry, you're just up the road, man. You could help me. Come zip over here fast. Spend the day. Okay, an hour or two, and then we'll go ride. That sound? Wait, look at that. Isn't that magical? I got long hair, but these are all short. What happened? Ha ha! They must have singed off. Moto! Angry D. Moto, is that your daughter's? No, that's mine. I let her ride it, you know, when we went up to VAM, and man, it was that pothole. I don't know. You're gonna have to. Hopefully, you get to hang out someday again, Angry D, when I can show you that short where she spilled and hit the brake a little hard, turning into an approach when we needed to do a quick turnaround. So we were running a little bit hot. There's a big old pothole in town, untaken care of, and it had gravel and nasty. And yeah, she's just barely hit the front, and it slid and washed out. It was all on this side. So this has been repainted. All the scars. Oh, let me turn this around. Sorry. All the scars have been taken off there. All the scars that were down and around here, because this is the side. This had bent and went, you know, backwards a little bit because it's a cheap one with a cheap bolt. Apparently, it pays to buy good ones. It'll help protect your thing more. And this side here had a bunch of damage. This is the belly that will be up on the right side. So yeah, we got those headlights, if you remember. We got those kind of buffed out. They're not yellow or as yellow. They're going to look great. This is all mounted. This is all mounted. Just got to finish up putting some quarter turns in there. We got the cowl that goes underneath here that scoops the air in. It's under there. Whoopsie. So yeah, we're making progress. I was thinking about filling that up quick, if y'all don't mind. A little station break, but I'll be here. We'll just go in go in the house. You can listen to me BS my way through a break. And yeah, there we are. Woo! All we got to do, say no orange peel. No, 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 no. But the orange can peel out. I can peel out, man. With that thing, you know that. Okay, what else? Say orange tint kind of matches the paint. I would hope so. It's, you know, the other stuff has been on there for how long? In the sun for a couple years. The new stuff is fresh. It'll probably, I don't see much difference. Maybe a tint and tone, but once she gets out in the sun and stuff, we'll take a look at that. Okay, once I get it on, I'll roll it right off today. We'll fire it up and see what happens. Give it a nice rev job. You didn't see your greetings. AO, what's up? American Outlaw. Okay, pots and pans. Yep, my kitchen. All I gotta do, it's already made. I'm gonna pop it in for a minute and a half. We'll be back on action and get that fairing on. 2. Yeah. So, you know, meantime, I get refrigerator art, you know? You get grandbabies and kids, man. Huh? That's the best art ever. Always be grateful when you get that stuff. That stuff comes from their heart. Man, I'm really glad you come by once in a while, D. It's so good to see, even if it's for a few, man. I was doing the guitar through the soundboard, and I always think of how nice your purplish setting is, and all that, and your kind of perspective shot of your background on your YouTube. I don't do your Rumble one. Well, I haven't yet, but I'm working on my settings. It's ugly, it's kind of messy, but that's what you kind of see from my cam now on my computer down here. It kind of points that way. And the old soundboard is working pretty cool. Just plug into that. And then of course got the all the rack system plugged into that. It worked really neat, man. And I got a clip unlisted because it's really not a good clip. I mean, it's a good clip playing some Scorpions for 30 seconds. But it's one of those meaningless ones, right? You know, nothing informative, nothing cool. So buck. Yeah, I'm a manic. Yeah, I love your energy and your freedom to speak your mind without, and you don't say nothing like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. You can act pretty chaotic and fun and not be like offensive or whatever you want to say. Not like you care about that. I don't know if you do or don't. Just try not to be disrespectful in my description, because I'm not judging. I'm just an observant in kind of what I see, which is cool. I like it. I wish I could be like that, like more not egotistical, because somebody may call, like, because you're more aggressive egotistical, but you're not. Like somebody who hides that, like I do sometimes, and is worried about protecting a piece of the ego in a different way. Because I worry about judging, and you worry about different things like that. I don't know, these are just thought processes I have sometimes. They're not truths, or, you know, don't pay me no mind. Just talking. But yeah, we got a lot to learn from a little bit of everybody. So I'm glad we have a little variety, or a lot of variety, in the community and on YouTube, and different things and choices that we can make, who we spend time with and who we watch and what we care about. Yeah. I care about a cup of coffee right now. Would you say, yeah, man, I do the countdown instead of scheduling it because I like to start on the quarter hour. Well, you're consistent, right? Like Fridays. Anybody who's been to your place a few times knows and never forgets what to do every Friday night. It's the end of the week. Usually, it's a great time. Say we're going to spend an I got to be home. I'm going to spend it going over and hanging out and see what Ingrid D's got to say today. And then go to Rumble and do your things that you can't do on YouTube so much. Balsalina. I was always wondering what that was, and I watched. Is that the band name of the band, or is that the name of the lady, or? But very cool, and it's like not copyright problems with it because of her. Speaker from New Orleans, yeah. Don't know when to shut up. I get like that sometimes in a different way. And it's coffee influence, man. What is Make It Real from the 1980s Animal Magnetism. It's got the zoo on it. You know what the zoo is. That's kind of easy to play. I'm just learning it though, to do it correctly. Hopefully I'll do that one later on, but Make It Real is one of their first tracks on the first side, I think. You found her on the first stream? Yeah, and it just stuck. Yeah, that's good. It's neat. It seems like it's Boston. It seems like, wow, you got something exotic, something from like South America or whatever. It's in Barcelona time. Hope I'm saying that right. So yeah, it's kind of got a mystery to it as well. You're doing good, whatever you're doing, man. You really are. And I ain't just trying to blow smoke, man. When I compliment people, I compliment, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And I like, not you got to tell me those things, but I just like hearing nice things, so I know how it makes me feel. I like to do that for others as well. Like I'm sure most of us know that stuff and those skills. That's what we do. Those are people I like to hang out with. So, but it's awesome, yeah. Basically, and she's so bad that she's good. Yeah, yeah, dude. On the guitar and everything, it's cool. She's trying to do what she's trying to do with no reservations. It's freaking neat. I like it. Stick with it. Maybe I should make coffee so hot that I burn and blister my lips, and that could be something fun to watch. Hey, there's some entertainment. I'm an idiot. All right, shut up, Dean. Let's get some stuff done. All right, this is mounted. I got all the clips I believe that I need. The wire for the side. Let's get this side put on. I think that's all ready. Just got to slide it in. We got to watch this spot. It's a tricky thing that I was telling you about earlier. So this is the old one. He still looks, hey look, these are all, I don't know, it could probably still vary, but they're all like color coded perfectly for a mixed match thing, for mixing the match perfect, not mixed match, So hopefully, if there is a difference, it ain't going to be very noticeable. Wasn't like just winging it. This is from a certain kind of car that they repair at times at insurance shops that repair automobiles. So they have numbers for the code, some kind of, not like a Supra or something, but something sporty like that. And I don't think it's a real old mixture, but all I know, it's a killer orange. I never used to like orange until I got orange. Now I like it. Now I love it. Okay, get that in there. Got to get the first little tab in on that plastic call there. Then this one there. and then into the front of the ram air. Now we got to push up in this area to get that tab to go in, and then everything will slide around, and this has a little hook in it right there, and it'll boop, slide that way. Boop, sound effects. You get sound effects. Yeah, I don't even need a soundboard for that one. I'm a freaking idiot, man. I'm an idiot. So you don't have to tell me nothing. I already know. Mr. Know-It-All knows. Didn't you know that? I did. Kind of holds. That's that one weird one I was telling y'all about. See if that holds. I hope it stays long enough just to get this in. What is that? Okay. There, I got to put that in first. Must be a pin that goes right there. See, you can miss stuff quickly if you ain't paying a mind. There's a pin for this thing to keep it from sliding all around. That'll go in there, and we'll put that over top. Put that over top, and we'll get right in there. There. It's going to look like an R1. See, it's got that weird bow, that seam that doesn't quite line up. These are eBay $100 fairings, okay? So, but this is from the original. It's more flexible. It's not as hard plastic. Whoopsie. Can't see where I'm pointing some. It's not as hard plastic as the eBay ones were. You can see some gap in here. That might be because I didn't know how to match these front end. Who knows? Yeah, but anyway, you know, it's what you want to pay. I didn't want to spend $500-600. I didn't even know if the thing was going to run when I bought it, you know. I just brought it home. I paid $2,100 for an R1 because it had a nice engine. It's going to be fun and fast, but it needed everything. The money I put into it, I could have just bought a $5,000-6,000, $4,000 or $5,000, I don't know. R1, which that's about what it costs to buy one used. You can look for $4,000 to $5,000 to $7,000 depending on mileage and shape. I'm not an expert, just saying those are the prices I've seen over the years. Okay, we got this in. We got two holes to, hopefully to find here. Got to screw these into there, into the side with just an actual bolt head. Just trying to figure out what I want to do first. This is secure to hold it for the time being. Oh yeah, I got to do that last thing I was showing you about that. I was telling you it's easy to forget. I almost forgot it. Will that go in there? It might, but I got to put the pin in first or it'll never close. Really need to get some more pins. I've wore the hell out of. Oh, got it in, but I didn't have the pin in far enough first. There. Oop, don't push too hard. Break a limb. Break a little plastic tab. Trying to get it. Well, I think the pin is pushed in too far. Whoopsie. Come back out. Where'd you go, pin? See, now the pin dropped. It's still in the hole. There it is. Let's see how this works. Push it in like that. It's not going to give me much. It's really a poor pin. Do I have a bigger one? Will it hold a bigger one? I don't think, is that a screw? That's a screw. Why am I trying to put a pin in there? Let's try a screw. I got lots of these anyway. Will that be too big after it gets put in and stick up too high or anything? I don't think so. Let's try it. There we go. Like a glove. Okay, so now we're okay to do this. All right. Woo! What, you've been streaming for a couple of years now? Yeah, D, you're an expert at it, man. One time, you gotta come on my live one of these days. You know, it'd be hard to harness a few of the P's and Q's. If you can restrain yourself some. It's not the biggest deal. I just try to keep the you know what I mean? So everybody I got older crowd, older peoples, and sometimes, you know. Yeah. Even my grandbaby gets on once in a while and says, "Hey grandpa," you know, but they hear it all anyway. I shouldn't really stress. But it'd be cool if you came on and said hi for a little bit. I don't know. You know I don't. Well, get to know Angry D. If I could leave your link out and put it out, I would. Has everybody got wrenches? Gosh. Can you give wrenches out when you're here? I don't know if you can. MTB, do they make R1? Do they still make? Yeah, they do. I think the R6s they don't make for the street. I think you can get those like still for the track. At least that's how it was. Might be making them again. Haven't been keeping real up on it. But the R1s, yeah, you can get those. This is a 2006. 2004, 5, and 6 are basically all the same. They had little different fairing markings and stuff. Basically, like you could just about exchange same motor, whatever. All these parts and pieces, the same. Now, if they're exactly to the T the same, that I don't know, but probably swap gas tanks, everything. Taking my time. Okay, I got this. Let's find these two little bolts that go up front. Get those in, and then we'll be ready for the belly. I've done the oil changes, so that's good. Got a new clutch cable. That's good. Oh, wow, here was an extra pin and whatever. Did I get the one that went up here? Yeah, I did. Is it holding? Yeah, kind of. There. Found an extra one of these. Yay. Might need it. These little pins. Now I got two different sizes that go up front. They're odd bolts that screw into the fairing, the little tabs that come across. See, that damn thing always comes out. That's what sucks. But when I get it up, it should stay in a little better. You see this tab? It's wore out. It's been done too many times. And because it wasn't repainted, doesn't have enough buildup on it that it would help. So to get that up in there, you have to do everything right, make sure all this is in, get these bolts in, and then hopefully this will stay better. This kind of bowed out. That's why I think that, I don't know, it just wasn't a good match. This one's staying so far. Now we got to get a little alignment tool. Get those things aligned. When we go to put the screw in, hopefully they will go up. Go in. Okay, that one's lined. That one not so much. But I'll get one in first. There, okay, yeah, I got it now. There, just a little click. You see, and it brought that out again. I don't know how to fix that. Like, you'd need to build up the knob. So once you put it in and slide it up, she'll stay in place. Yeah, I got that in front. Everything, that's the best I can get it. She'll pop out again. Now pray I can find the right bolts. They were all left here. So that might be one. Yeah, here they are. Two different sizes. I'll leave that there. Is that that size? Yeah. Let's see if we can get that one first. Which one is the big one? Which one is the small one? I don't know. Just try one. I think this is a small one. Hard to say. Let's try the small one first. And we'll know if it pushes right through or not, or if it's just misaligned. Huh? Okay, that is there. Just go in now. Will you go in? Will you thread? Thread. Thread for me. Let me know you're the right one. I think it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Don't tighten it up. Leave it loose so you can adjust the next one. Huh? I'm freaking brilliant. I'm brilliant. Got to give yourself kudos once in a while. You may be the only one who does it. Okay. See? See? Did it start though? Maybe? Think so. Yep. All right, we'll wind it up and we'll see if we can redo this. There. It won't stay. As soon as I ride, it'll pop out. Grabs more air. I'm not trying to go fast, trying to keep the engine cool. See? All in perspective. Well, that ain't going in. Thought it was. Oh, I undid it. I think I went backwards. There. Sure did. Did I? Hope I'm threaded. It's hard to tell. It's like, it feels like it is. Oh! But it might not be. Yeah, I think it is. It's a little cockeyed. That's just because it's bent different, I think. Oh, that stuff sounds terrible, don't it? Sounds dirty. Sound dirty, man. This Beavis and Butthead messed me up. There, that's snug. They don't need to be freaking ripping tight. I blame all my dirty thoughts on Beavis and Butthead. Okay. That's held. It's not great. I should put a few more shims in there so it makes it tighter. Let's see if I can do that. See, they come with these shims, and I got tons of those. I'm going to claim that. Let's see if I really do. Yeah, I wish I had the clear. I know they're on something. I put them on a bolt. You know that one bolt that you keep everything on like that? I don't care if it's clear and you can see the black. Oh, there's a clear one though. We'll use that if we got it. It's already one black one on there though, so really kind of defeats the purpose, but we'll act like we're trying. It's kind of smaller, so to be hidden, but it's still there. Oh, shut your bolts, your variety pack up. No, don't fall off your leg. Yeah, and go all over the damn place. Is that too? Yeah, is that too much? Let's see. I know it looks a little janky, but if I can push that back end up for just enough for it to grab, then it might stay a little tighter and help that front end stay in. Who knows? I can try it. See how it fell out as soon as it clipped? Because it flattened the arc out and then it popped it out up front. I don't even know why I bother lining it up every time, because it always pops out, but you want it to at least look good when it leaves. What it does when you go down the road is what it does. Make sure we got the right one here. Yep. That one will go here. Only got two back here to do, so hang in there. We'll get this thing down and off the lift. Hopefully within, oh yeah, we got to put the windshield on. Got to plug these blinkers up, which I'll do when I know I'm confident I don't have to take any of these sides off again. Like, I'll do it last. Okay, a little snug. Let's take a check, see if anybody said anything. I try to be here to answer something or say something quick. You don't know. Oh, hasn't moved far. I just had a conversation with the pimp at a gas station about inflation. When you know it's getting bad. Yeah. Wife called. You something. Not many talkers out there right now, but you go through stages when you do these long lives. Not a lot of entertainment other than me flapping my jaws. Drink that coffee faster. It gets cold. It's nice out here though. All right. You get that in. Find the hole. There we are. Oh. Woo! All right. Just about. Angry D, I don't know if you're still out there, but what do you use when you play your guitar? Use a soundboard or something? You're not miking that. Don't sound like it anyway. See, it popped out. Did you hear it? I'm going to leave it till I get a very last thing. Is there a cut? Sure hope I got a clip there. That would suck. Yep, I do. Is there a clip there? Yep, clip is there. Just got to be able to reach it. There it is. All right. There. This is good. I wish I could make that stay. I got to figure out something. Still got to, don't let me forget to plug these lights in. I'm going to put the belly on first. Oh yeah, I got these little corner things to put on. They shouldn't be too bad. They just go like right there. Not even necessary, really. Boom, boom. Does it take a screw? I think so. Like one of these. Yeah, just stick one in and one and done. There's another place to put a couple pins here and there, but that won't stop me from running down the road. Need some more pieces and parts, really. Like extra pins that aren't broke. There. Is that supposed to go in anywhere different? I don't think so. Let's see what that was that way. Nope, just this pin. See if we get this one in here. Oh, wait. Yep. That goes in that little groove. One more over here. I'm not going to bring you around because I'm going to be right back over there. We just got one bolt to put in. Almost there. A few more little turns. There we go. All right. Now we're ready for the belly. Before I do the belly, we're going to get all this stuff that'll scratch it up out of the way. Wonder what I used that for last. Okay. Tools out of the way. Drill bit. Hopefully we won't need the reamer no more. We'll just put that right back. All right. Sure got lots of stuff. Put these over here. They're out for a reason because I've used them. Might need it still to put it back on. Get rid of this bucket of water. All right. Comes the belly. I wonder. Once you got the belly, there's another plastic piece that goes on. It goes on and where does it go? Oh, it goes on up in front here like this here. Covers the radiator. A radiator. It's easier to put that on afterwards and try to. Don't need a hammer getting in my way. Still got stuff I should get out of the way, but let's see how we can do. Usually goes on pretty easy. Right like that. Check the other side, see how it's lining up and around. There we go. Whew. R1, are you ready? I'm feeling it. Clips. Good, I'm glad I remembered. Oh, he took a lot of clips off. I was like, where the hell do they all go? Now I'm finding out. Wish I'd have done this first, but it's working. 2 more on the other side. Last 2 I had too. Isn't that something? Mm-hmm. Check the message. We'll throw them other 2 on. What you got there, man? Rob's neighbor says, I'm just working in the shop, enjoying listening. I wish we could talk to each other, man. I wish I could hear you. Sorry, I'm shouting in this mic. You bought the 2022 orange Gixxer. Yeah, that's a Gixxer color, kind of. You know, the orange, what's his name? I forget, from MotoGP. He used to race against Rossi at some time, but Rossi's been out a while. What else? Whose bike? Race fairings. Is that a blue Semico? Yeah, I don't. Silicone. Yeah, it is. It is a silicone. The doctor. Yeah, you know Rossi. Who's the other one? Correct. What is his name? That rode the orange. The orange one. Perez something. Cool dude, man. He was just as great, man. Just as great as Rossi, kind of. I mean, didn't pioneer as much as like Rossi really made it, you know, come alive. But as far as skills, I mean, they're both pretty comparable. They did some side-by-siders and run each other off, kind of. Mark something. Mark Marquette. Mark there. See? It's hitting me. Mark Marquette. I feel so smart now. Okay, back to this side because we're over here. You know who Mark Marquette is? I know you do. Let's bring you down a little bit, huh? Don't bring me down, Goose. There. That's a little better angle, maybe. Or down low. Let me read a little bit. The orange gives me the KTM vibe, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think, what is the orange in the that Marquette? He rode the I don't know, was that Honda? Shoot, I don't remember. I don't feel so smart now. Watching the rain roll in here. It's supposed to here too, bro. Dr. Tennessee Tornado and Kentucky Kid was all your era. Yeah, I don't remember remember the Doctor for sure. And I didn't watch a lot of it. I caught up on that like in 20 20. So I got to watch a lot of reruns. I watched tons of reruns of the MotoGP. Very exciting. Some of the newer stuff. And maybe it was a little earlier than that. I think it was. And then when I got this, you know, got turned on to Isle of Man. Isle of Man. And John McGuinness, you know, what the hell is the Dunlop brothers? You know, what stories they have and how they lived their passion and died living their passion. Most of them are gone, except for Michael Dunlop. All right, I left that one in there because this is a broke one. The mount is broke on the fairing, so I got to be careful with it. I tried to fix it. That's the rubber piece that goes around. I can't show you right now because I already got it installed, kind of. So let's see, do we want that there? That would go on the outside. That would go on the inside. Marc Marquez. Yeah. Not Marquette, Marquez, I don't remember. Whew. Okay. That kind of fits there, good, decent. Let's see if we can get it to hold just enough to do its job. Are we in all the way? Not really. Close, there it is. All right, that goes in. That's got to go over top. Where does that go? Underneath? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it already come out. That's all right. Ain't a lot I can do with it. I need a big washer is what I need to hold what little bit is there, just to kind of keep it somewhat in place. Let's see if I can just put one of these in. I think I use this type one for here. That's got the bigger head one right there. There. Now we'll go see if we can get the other side. Let me see if I can get one more in here so it don't have so much force. Till I get over there. I don't want these to break either. Needed something to put underneath. I know I'd be fine just running over there. That's what we're gonna do. All right, there we go. Sorry, I gotta leave just to get this in. What did I use on that? Probably a quarter turn. We're gonna try a quarter turner. Yep. There. That'll hold for now. Got everything. See, and then there's still this thing to put on. That goes up here in the front like that. Just put that in there. Gotta see which to do first. Put those things in. Got a little bit, not too much left. Hey, that thing just wouldn't stay in there. It's all broke up, nasty, just slop. It would be in there for really no reason at this point. A little cushion would be nice. Just want to ride it, man. But you know, got to take your time. I'm going to find a washer for this. See if I have any. Think that's too much? That really ain't big enough. Just a little bit more. Got all kinds of them, but you know, they're over there and they're not so much handy. Let's see if I have any right here readily available. Nope. Let's go look in the washer drawer. The washer drawers. This will be fun. I gotta go way over there. Let's see. It's raining here in Montana. Is that where you're at? Did you paint it? Yeah, it's mine. It got laid over in a loose pothole when we went to Tazewell, Virginia for the BAM Motovlog meetup. And I didn't do it. I ain't going to say who did it. You know, I don't like to say it. But anyway, it could happen to anybody, regardless. And it dropped and it put some scars in the fairings. And my son-in-law freaking buffed them out, painted it up. He painted the original fairings on it anyway. So the fairings I had to buy all brand new when I bought the bike, which was around 2020, a couple years ago. So that's the story. Bought some eBay cheap fairings, and it kind of, they work. Looks like that one might work. It's definitely bigger. Yeah. That was a quick find. I need more room. But I like my fishing boat, not to sit outside. I love my fishing boat. Wish I was fishing today. No, I'm glad to be doing what I'm doing. To tell you the truth. I'm very happy with this. What'd you say? More yoga? Yeah, you know. That was a little bit on the yoga side, bro. Yeah, that's about the right size. I don't even think I'm going to put it all the way in. Just there to let it hold from jiggling all over the place. I should put a little blue Loctite on it if I'm not going to tighten it. So I don't want it. It doesn't have the rubber stuff no more, so I can't really like crank on it and seat it in, but I want it to hold it from, you know, just moving it around, because that's supposed to be in there. It won't stay in it, so it's destroyed. And so is the rim that holds all this back. There's a chunk of it is missing. Why? I don't know why. It just is. It is. All right, if we do that, I think we can put this in last. So that will go on the inside. That'll stay out of the way until we get these put together. Okay. Grab and hold, twist and turn. There. Woo! Chase in. Need one of these. Rob from the other side. Might have one over here, but there. If I take one of the washers out, it'd probably turn to match that angle. I got 2 shims in that one. But if it's snug and tight, I don't care about that. Need another one up here. Some of them could be over here, some of them could be in here. There's one there. What else do I need? We got this, just that one left. I'm not going to be able to mount this one. This is where it used to have part of the exhaust thing that went down here and opened this flapper up. It was a mechanical device that for emissions and stuff. That just slows you down. Who wants to be slowed down? I don't, do you? You want your bike to sound cool, look cool, have all the cool stuff. Hope that has a, if it don't, oh yeah, it do. Good. All right, we're pretty much buttoned up here. This piece is just going to stay out because it doesn't want to stay in. We're just going to leave it. I don't want to break it. It's not a perfect machine. If I had all new fairings, I would have made sure I kept the knobs and things lined up better. And when the modified stuff too much when you didn't know what you were doing, because I was learning. See, like, it's in, but you're going to pop out. It's like it needs something here to hook into. Like right there. That piece just doesn't want to hold like that one. Because there's another slot here that passes and hooks these 2 pieces together right in here. It's not really doing its job because it bows out. It's just not a good fit. Yeah, I ain't gonna take it apart. Got mirrors to put on too, and the windshield, and this thing. What did I do with my chair? Oh, there's my chair. Sit when I can when I'm low here. Back saver. All right. I think we'll go put these pins in on the other side before I put this and get this in the way. Let's go. Anybody said anything again here? Let's see. The gold, yeah, that was, I did that on, I don't know, that kind of happened by accident. Once I found a gold piece that I really liked, I started making, you know, everything I could. I'd buy gold for it. Got a little bit. I didn't buy that. It just happens to be that way. These were more gold at one time, but they've been faded. The cap, little accents that, you know, little fun stuff, little customizations that make you proud of what you do. Yes, plug in the turn signals. Thank you. No, you didn't miss that. I think I could do that now, just so I don't forget. I just wanted to do that last, but I think there's nothing I will need to take apart. I got everything done. I should check that. Make sure I got a clip in there. I probably do, but there, yep. And I need 2 more here. didn't really snap. You could hear it. Maybe I take one of these shims off. Do one of these have just one shim? Yeah. See, that makes a difference. Just a shim. Just a shim. It was a shim. See, that one needs 2 shims. That one I just took out. Because it fits a little different. Probably had a screw in there instead. Who knows? But I made it a clip. You know, this one won't quite reach. Get it lined up. Push her down. Give it different angles. Still don't work. We'll go back to this. One shimmer. And why isn't that one working? There it is. Weird. Yeah, there's room for another one. I'm bound and determined to get the right one in there. Might just need to be a better finesser. Right there it is. Can you do it? Just needs to get that initial grab. And can't get your finger up there to push the backing up towards it. Just one of those spots. Nope, I'm gonna have to be satisfied with the looser fit. Satisfied. Yeah, as it goes in right away, so as long as it holds, right? Got one more back here. Quarter turn. Where is my big? And we got the big one to put in here. It's a screw. Probably this one here. Needs a smaller Allen. Let's see if we can get that hole lined up a little bit first. Make sure we're not up or down drastically. There, right there. I gotta know which way to adjust it. There it is. Saves a lot of headache. Maybe. There we are. That one I can give a little bit of a snug because, I should have done this first. What's in the way there? Anything? Not really. Kinda. It ain't gonna be easy. Why do I got so many of those? Because they work a lot better. These, I got like, oh, the couple go in here and up there. That's right. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. See my radiator hose. It's like, makes it a little bit like in the way. Oh, it's so close. There. There. I need one more. There it is. Right here. But it's an awkward fit. Not too bad. It'll be all right. There we are. Oh, had it grabbed and then I moved it. Just got to move that hose out of the way. There she goes. All right. That's so loose. Did I not have it in? I only need one shim. That or it's the wrong clip it's trying to go into. Because I got, like, this will probably work in it well, but I can't use it. See if I can swap the other side out. Like, see, that's the one that goes there. So what did I use over there? Because now I'm only going to have, oh no, I got 4 of these. Good. I need 4 for this. That's why. Got to plug those lights in. Let's see if I can get to it. Watch that not come on out now. Where did he go? Just got to pull it out. I had it where I needed it. Now it's gone. Oh, it's there. Just got to look for it. Be patient. I just want to hurry up. Hurry up and find it, not hurry up the job. Man, I'm getting hot. Well, these 2 I got, I'm just missing this one. I know it's right there because I used it or saw it and had it all where I knew it would be able to get to it no matter what. Just have to identify it by feeling it. Not pull wires. Oh, it should be up here. Huh. Can I see it from here? There it is. It just got hooked up under something. Maybe not. There it is. It's short. Okay. Which way does the clip go on? Right there. Come on, just slide together. I was going to lube those. I think I'll do that so that they will come apart easier next time because they get really dry and hard as hell to take apart. So use some of this battery terminal silicone. I think that's a good choice. Don't take much. And hopefully I have a little easier time when I go to take these fairings off again someday. Pull them apart. There. Just click. All I gotta do is click it now. I think it did it. Yep. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Here's the other one. Motor bum sick bastard. Are you done moving yet? I know you. I didn't want to say that word. You might not have done anything. That's okay if you ain't done anything. It'll be there tomorrow. Larry, I thought I heard your bike that you was pulling up in the yard. Would you say you need to install the Domino XM2 quick action throttle on mine? So that's less of a turn? What is it on? Did you tell me already an XM2? I don't know what that is, but no any experience with those quick action throttles. Yeah, I wish I knew how to help you. Whoops. Trying to just scroll through the thing here. 2-4. Howdy. Okay, yeah, we're lubing up the feels like I'm going backwards. I'm sorry, sick. Man, I hate to hear that, bro. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, the whole thing. I know what you mean. Especially if, you know, things ain't like they were. You know what I'm saying? If they were like they were, it'd be excellent. But when you don't know, yeah, we'll go through that some other time. But, you know, feel for you, bro. Ah, there. That's in. So let's, see, that's the one that came out. See, these will never hold. Just like this. It's always going to have this gap. I can push it in 9,000 times, get it to hook, but any little twisting and turning, boop, they pop out. So we're just leaving it. Been that way ever since day one. Day one. I think we're getting, oh, almost up. Let me get these in first. And then I was going to get up here and do that windshield. Hopefully these line up nice. Don't give me no trouble. We'll get this knocked out. Did that go in? Yeah. Hey, that never happens. Really need the Allen wrench for this because these don't go in angled very well. Oopsie. Let's get the bigger. There's the Allen. Almost. I thought it was an almost. Almost. There. Woo. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the other side. Sometimes you can fight with those for like, I mean, seems like hours, but definitely minutes. They don't line up. And if you got everything else kind of in right, then they're good. What does this say? Hey, Vile. You look new to the chat. Welcome in, man. Welcome. You're saying later? Yeah. Sorry, Larry, man. We got to get up and ride sometime. Step back to move forward. Sure. Yeah. Yep. Wish you was in Vegas. Sick. Yeah. That'd be great for you right now. All right. Goodbye, Larry. We'll catch up sometime. Yeah, those clips break in 2 seconds. You haven't broke one yet, thank God, but say you guys seem like riding buddies. We've just been friends on these lives a lot. They may have rode together. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but What do you say, chasing ghosts, swapping boxes, catch you later? Okay, hopefully you find that little thing I sent you to your channel or Discord or whatever it is. Sick bastard almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atom bombs. Wait, I added that. Sick, I wish you was here, man. At least for 5 minutes. A little longer than that, but you know what I mean. Let's see, do I need that shim on there? Why is there a shim? Oh, there's shims on all of them. So this one, I remember, is a little wonky lining up, but I can get into it from back here. I don't know if it shows you anything, but it's back there somewhere. It was behind the radiator hose, that big blue thing. That's why you didn't see it. All right, we need to guide that in first. It's off. There. Just got to know which way to go. There, she's seated in. Sometimes a little guide, man, help you a lot. Not so much in this case right now, but oh, had to help some. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's getting ready to rain. I told you, as soon as I get this all ready, take off the, geez, just when it went in too. It's gonna rain. You can hear the front coming through. You can hear the wind picking up. You know how it does before it rains. It gets a little violent. Not violent, but you know. You can tell when the two cold air masses are saying hello. I'm going to guide it up again. Something's just a little off. Not sure what and where. This big old blue hose won't in the way. I can see. Okay. There. Well, it looks easy. Why don't I just go in? Ah. I always fumble it. 'Cause it's a fumble in the jungle. And it's all right by me. Nothing else, sing your way out of a frustration. There she is. There she blows. Woo! Man, all I know is I need to strip. I got to get this jacket off. I'm hot. I feel like I'm in Florida. I knew this shit was going to come, and then I'd be like, all right, I'll take some fall weather. But we ain't getting fall weather in spring. Well, you kind of are, but you know what I mean. It leads into summer. Fall leads into a little more cool, apparently. So I can use this masking tape when I go gloss up my headlights with that clear stuff that I have. Some of you don't know, I buffed that all out. Did a restore. I tried to do a restore. It worked out okay. I mean, I'm not singing I'm going to be a jukebox hero. Man, there's a lot of garbage left over here. Now I know where some of it goes. And these go in the windshield. I'll pull you back up for that, because I'm good like that. Oh, up a little more? I can do that too. Just I gotta extend the extender legs. How's that? That'd be good for the windshield? I think so. Is that what you call it? What do you call that plastic thingy? Huh? Anybody? Because don't ask me. I don't know. It's right over here. Just going over here. Just over here. I'll show you something. Because a sick bastard. Sick, you know what that is? I had to modify it. Tether. Tether. For my GoPros. Or maybe it was a hanger of cord to keep it out of the way of the, oh, what do they call it? Clip-ons. Don't scratch this up, Dean. It's all new. So they don't get hung up. How that? Woo! Get a Ric Flair when you can, man. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it's for. That's why I got that Velcro around the zip tie. Just to hold the battery supply. The external battery. There we go. It's all about the angle sometimes. All right. That and that. Not too many parts left over. Wish I had my drill. Ratchet those bad boys in. Yeah, I was like 3 different sizes, man. I gotta have a tip for everything. Like, just make them all the same. It's for this bike. I guess you gotta make them universal for other things as well. I guess. Sorry, this is downtime. You know, that's not the right, it's a torque, but it'll work. That one's too big. I know they got to be here because everything is here for. Let's just see if I can use this torque. It's not the right tool for the job, but it might temporarily. Let's just try it. These ain't like they got to be torqued. You just need to get them screwed in with efficiency. It's not damaging these things at all, so it's working fine. Did we grab? Oh, that one jammed. You should find the right tool. Where else could I look for one? I got them right here, probably. Oh, let me reach over. Do we have any in here? Well, yes, we do. That's a square, though. Yeah, those are square. Wrong assortments. All right. Oh, here it is. Yeah. you know, I leave everything lay out so I can find it, but it makes it difficult to sort through your stuff. Like everything's messy, which is not good. In general, let's see if that one fits. I think that'll do it. Yeah. I'm going to take a peek outside in a minute, show you what's coming in. Some kind of front. Yeah, it's just a little slop in it too. Could use one that's a little bit snugger, more snuggish. Hear the ambulance, fire truck, something. Yeah, I think this is just going to have to do. I don't need to make, I know I can find what I need, but I'm not going to make a big chore out of it when this is working. Okay, I need one more of those. One more of those silver screws. Wonder what I use this torque for. I'm going to leave it in here because apparently it's one I need somewhat often. There it is. I found it. Yeah, if a cold front's coming through, probably don't need to take the sweater off that I was talking about earlier, huh? I don't know. I feel a little coolness. Is it about ready to take off? Got the lights plugged in. We should check those with the key in just a minute. See what kind of spare parts I have. If anything, it's just for that and for my mirrors, which I don't need. I wanted to really, like, I can always put my mirrors, take them off and put them back on pretty fast. There's only 2 bolts in each one. But I really wanted to repaint them again. You see, this one still has some scarring from the laydown. You see? Looking good, Shoe. Thanks, bro. Starting to look like a bike again. Thank you, H. Tell her everything. Yes. Windscreen? Sounds better, man. Thank you. H says, the headlights would look good tinted to match in with the windshield. Yes, my gosh, that would be neat, man. Or get the orange angel eyes. They got that ring in those angel eyes that go around that you can customize the color. I think some places are illegal to do that, but we don't care about that, right? Sounding tough anyway, right? So this mirror, you can just put that on real quick and then we'll take it off, okay? Hang in there. I'm excited too. Let's see, before I tighten it down, let's see what size we need so we can ratchet it up. Got the moose horns. Wish I could keep these damn things off. Man, why is it so tight already? Rusty. A little bit. That one goes on good. Yeah, these are to tether the GoPro. So I'll just take these off. I'll try to smooth that out and repair it myself later after I get my fix. All right. I don't know if that's even holding anything. It's really going on tight. Definitely ain't cross-threaded because I had many threads going great before it got tight. Just looks like it's very corroded up there. Yeah, it is. It's got, should have had a wire brush on it. Always something that slows down the process. Let me see if I got a washer. That'll give it a little bit of gap. I had one over here earlier. Can I use this one? That's a locking one. That'll give it a little fill. It won't hurt it to have a locking washer on it either. I know, hurry up, man. Yeah, she's tight now. Man, that was a good idea. Woo! Hope you guys checked everything for me. Still looks good. Now these ones got washers. I'm probably just, ooh, man, I'm trying to lose nut. Yeah, I think these have had Loctite on them before. Not gonna do it now. They'll hold. I've been holding. You know, I got a locking washer for this one instead. We're gonna use that as well. And a washer. There we go. Got another locker? I don't think so. I mean, just take an extra second and look. That's it. That was my second. These are old original. I should just buy some new mirrors for it. Some aftermarket. Somebody wants originals when I sell it, or if I sell it, I just hang on to these. You can either buy some new original ones or redo these. All right, moving some stuff out of the way. Hate to do it, but this might be loud. I'm going to move you because the air compressor's coming on. I have to have air. I got the slow leak, so it doesn't keep the air like it should. Man, that air compressor's from the early 2000s when I decided to pull an engine on my 68 Fastback. I pulled a 351 Cleveland out of there so we could put a 5.0 in it. How you doing, man? American flip. Hate when nuts hit the floor. No doubt, man. You'd be lucky that they're able to. That's therapeutic. I could watch all day. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here, H. I hope I'd like to sub up to you, drop a link or something. I don't know. You just got an H, so you might not be heavily like a content maker or nothing. But I just want to be able to see you again, say thank you. You know, appreciation, man. And I do appreciate. Not everybody's nice in the comments. I mean, everybody I know does, but you get some new people in that aren't even real people or bots, or I don't know what they are. Kids try to say some cruel things, but that is what it is. So I had this table out. We're going to break it down quick. I don't think I need it no more for. So I had the fairings on them. Get this out of the way. That snaps in. Oh yeah, let me get the plug your ears in case it blasts. Hopefully that's not too ugly of a sound. Thank you, D. Hope you can still hear me. Montana, yeah, I got a channel that follows me and that I follow them, that Landon Customs Classic. He's Idaho. Your neighbors, but your big states, you could be miles away. So we're just going to wait for enough air over in the old compressor over there so I can lift this up. This is an air lift. Woo! See if the lights work. Little, it's acceptable. Been up there a couple weeks, so gotta check, you know. You gotta check. I wish this would straighten up, man. Sorry I'm bouncing you all around. Born in Hawaii, yeah. My son was born in Hawaii, 85, wow, 85, yeah, I think so. It's the only three I have never been to. So, yeah, the headlights, yeah, they would, okay. Thought there was more to read. See if we got enough air. Yeah, that's enough. Make sure. Let it go down on its own. I don't even have to do nothing. Just a foot a little bit, make it faster or slower, but she's doing good. Beautiful. Let's see, we got this, this. Look clear. Get it back up here later, we'll wipe it down and stuff. We gotta go for a glory ride though. She's just got to come down. Bring it outside, I'll grab you in a sec. Whew. Yeah, if I get that ride in, I'll be closing shop quick, you know. I could put you on and go for a mobile ride, but I don't know if it'll connect up to my hotspot while I'm already connected up to my Wi-Fi. Whoop. See the clouds rolling in? It's kind of where the sun is. She might give me a little time, I don't know. There we are. Let me see if I can make up for the tiltiness by doing this. Just extend a leg. There we go. Yeah, it sure looks like it, Mr. B. Ray is better. That's great. Ah, she looks good. Thank you, H. Yeah, man. Dude, this is where it was all scarred up, you know. I'll show you right here, you know. It had it pretty bad, I think, right in here. Definitely in here. I mean, it's flawless. It looks brand new. Stuff on here, I think, right in here. Because that's where this here, you know. Still got a broke piece right there. So we'll get a replacement. It shouldn't be too much. Just pop that off, pop a new one on. Oh, she'll feel good. It's a good ride. It's a good ride. I'll take a little ride. I think you'll be able to see me. Let's see. I'm just going to go get a little peanut help. Be right back. Just going to get one of those fast. I'm way in the house. I wonder if my Bluetooth will. It's pretty damn strong. Here we go. I got eye protection on. Yes, I do, but I can't wear these. I need these. All right. You still hear me? Let me know if you're still hearing me, so by the time I get there, I know I didn't get disconnected. How we good? We good? You still hear me? Loud and clear. Who's that, Gabriel? Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I might lose the audio, but I'm just going to do a spin down here. Just going to ride out here, go down there, just a little ways. We'll do a little turnaround, okay? Not too spectacular, but I haven't rode it in a while. Should have gloves. I know it's right here. They're right here. Like, take 2 seconds, grab some gloves. Still hard getting in neutral. I don't know, hasn't rode in well, it ain't been that long. I just need to get out, and just felt a little doggy when I got on it to come back this way. It should be fine. We'll get dressed up and take a good ride here in a minute. But just wanted to get a ride. Hopefully we're still hooked up. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it shifts. It just Well, I don't need to shift till, you know, second gear until 100 mile an hour. But neutral is a little shifty. Yeah. The NVA, yes. Yes, sir. V8 it is. Always hard getting in neutral. Yeah, but it's the wrong kind of hard. Like, a lot of times it just floats right, but, you know, I don't know if it's an adjustment still. You know, I did most of the work myself, so only got me to, you know, blame, so to speak. You started your tube, huh? Ooh, I don't know. Boy, does that feel wonky. I don't wear these hardly ever. Cool though. All right. I think I'm gonna. I need to. I've drank a lot of coffee. Let's put it that way. Time to let some coffee. You know, go down the road. Shit, bathroom. Hello. And then get my boots on, get a jacket on, and take a quick ride. Make sure she's still good. I got to be careful test riding. You know, you want to get on it and do stuff, and that's the time Johnny Law sees you, and you're like, well, I'm just test riding. It's just making sure it's okay. I don't ride like this all the time. No, it's just got to be careful, you know. Throw some cameras on, go for a ride. Think everything's secure. Lights were working. Man, she's in a lot better shape. You can't tell the paint difference, huh? It looks exactly the same. Exactly. Yeah? I set my helmet down. We'll do a walk around. I mean, it's hard to tell if you're not like right here, but this is all new. All this is new. All this is new. Every bit of this has been painted, the whole side and the other side, because that came off as one. And I mean, I don't see no difference. Shit. Doesn't like me tilting. But I think this is matching the tank, matching the back. Yeah. I mean, I would never be that fussy. If it's not obvious, I'm happy. If there's a slight difference, I'm happy. That's my decision. Hey, Larry, ready to roll? Let's go somewhere. Did that slider not help at all? Not a lot. I mean, I think it might have. This is new. I had to replace it. It cracked here. And I think I had a low grade bolt. I don't know if you want a high grade bolt in it. Maybe they're supposed to bend. If you have a high grade bolt and it hits hard, maybe it jacks up the engine. It goes into the side of the engine, right? Yeah. So there's that. I don't know how they're supposed to be. I do know it bent, and it probably shouldn't have bent. Should have stayed there and just ground this plastic off, which is made to slide, go down the highway, or and get ground down some, and hopefully save some of your bike and damage. I do need to replace this. This was carbon fiber. It was the only piece I think that was on this bike. I didn't put it there, but it's like 30 bucks, so I'm just waiting. I might do that. Maybe I can find a gold piece for that. He's got a few scrapes right here. That was done before I even had the bike. been an accident before. Guy told me about it. He said it was only 2,100 bucks. And I threw some new fairings on it. Stripped everything. I mean, everything was off except frame and engine. No subframe. All this was off. All the front end was off. It looked like a Terminator tore apart, hanging from a cherry picker in my garage. At least I had nice tools to work. Guy let me use this cherry picker. And redid fork seals, all the seals that go up, whatever you had in your neck, and for the pivoting, you know, replaced everything. This was all wrong at one time. This here's the shaft that goes through, holds the swing arm. Just water. Yeah. And then I painted this. I sprayed that. Put block off plates for the exhaust emissions way up here in the front. Knocked out the cat. The cat delete has been knocked out right down in there somewhere. And we got some pretty neat toast exhaust. I mean, freaking cool. I love this stuff. So, what else I put? The velocity stacks, Graves velocity stacks. They're under here, you know, on top of the carbs and all that, whatever. So they got different links on them so that they breathe and give you different power in the range that you'd want. More on the street, like that mid-range power. I don't know what the purpose is for, but gives you more power. Lower and mid-range, I think they're best for. Tuner's back here. The 5, I forget what the name brand is now, but it's the 5th generation thing, whatever that is. Tune's a tune, just has more I don't know what it has, but it's overkill, put it that way. There's the key fob bell. Done a lot of stuff to it. Can't recall what else. But yeah. Anyway, let's say goodbye, huh? Y'all good with that? She's ready for sale. Yeah, it really is. It really is. You're right, Mr. B. I don't need that damn thing. I love it. It's an ego booster. It's fun as hell. If you own an R1, 4 different cooler colors, orange, you might be a redneck. Yeah. Okay, sliders isn't something. The bolt is made to give, so nothing else gets damaged. I was wondering about that, Mr. B. I wasn't too sure. Sliders is new. I was wondering, or did you tune the EC? No, I didn't tune the EC, the ECM or whatever they call it, ECU, ECM. I did have to get a new one for it, or a new used one, because it wouldn't run the radiator. It wouldn't turn the fans on. And then I bought a used one, and then it didn't work for the lights. But everything else worked. It just wouldn't run the lights. So they did what they called pinning the electrical system, pinning it, and I guess bypasses it. And the lights work fine. So, and it saved a lot of money. But a new ECM might be great, and have it actually tuned, and so that the fans will come on, like run all the time while you're riding. Like I need those fans running all the time, especially here in Virginia. In the winter time, not too important. You can get a little switch and shut the fans off manually in the winter. But even then, I don't need it getting up to 119, 123, and then doing the recycle down to 112 or 212. 212 and 2, yeah. I think that's what it is, yeah. 106, yep, 2. And it just needs to run cooler. And the ECU being adjusted, or ECM will take care of that problem. And of course, make everything run efficiently. Like, it doesn't have a jerky throttle. It is a smooth. These are nice R1s. I mean, they're not so damn touchy that they're unrideable on the street. They're a good street bike. They're not meant for the street, but if you're gonna ride one on the street, it's a good street bike. I'm not knowledgeable about any of this, so I'm just telling stuff I think I know or what I might know about it. That's really about it. Okay, did you tag? Hey, it looks like she's ready for us. Yep. But it is fun. Yeah, man, that's the main thing. Heck yeah. Let's see, he said, I shipped my ECU to Monroe. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I watched that. He got the long stretch Gixxer that just, even on the long stretch, came straight up in the air. And he's got like some fast, more Mafia. Is that what it is? Freaking great. Rob, you stepped up for a bit. Good to see you. Still looks nice. Yeah, I took it for a little spin down the block here, did a little turn around. Check out more Mafia security tune. Yeah, that was my deal. If I was to do it, I'd probably send it right there to him. You get to actually watch him do it, you know, on YouTube all the time. I don't know if he'd do it if you requested. Like if I send it to him, say, hey, would you, you know, make a video out of mine or whatever. I'm sure he gets that all the time. There should be a thermostat relay if that bike ever overheated. That relay is shot. It needs a new one. No, it does like it does, but they make them run super hot. It's like something about the emissions and like the hotter it burns off more or something like that. I don't know. So they max them out to let them be as freaking extra hot. Probably so you have to spend more money on repairs. But you know, to get it start coming on at 100 or 212 or around 200 or 180, you know, have those fans turn on. You know, start cooling ahead of time so it doesn't even come close to overheating. Yep, you got it. Carney's Ride. Motobomb, hey, there you go, Carney. Hold on, brother. I wanted to get this. I wanted to get you as a moderator. I think I had you as a managing. I tried to put you over to the standard because that's all you need out there. There you go. And I had to go search for a link and do all that for you to pop up in my settings. And I did that today, as a matter of fact. So I didn't want you to feel like I don't think you get that easily hurt. But, you know, I like to be polite. That's more me than you. It's like the pumpkin just the way it is. Yeah. So now your fan just, no, it doesn't, Mr. B. It's ran by the ECM. But I'm talking about a workaround. I've seen them on YouTube and I've heard of them. It's a popular, sort of popular thing to do. And you just put your own shut-off switch if you know how to find the wires, which I don't. And you can have a switch put on wherever you want and turn them on manually yourself. Bring, like in the summer when it's 90, 100 degrees out, put your switch on, make sure those fans are running all the time, you know, or at least most, especially when you come to a stop. You know, it doesn't need to go to 220, 225 sometimes before you see it kick on and do its recycle, because it just delays. It takes a second sometimes. And maybe you lost some coolant over time, so it gets a little bit harder than it should. Only a few degrees, but see, more Mafia fans kick on at a lower. Yes, right on, H. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, D1, thank you. ECU, is that what it is, the ECU or ECM? I couldn't remember which one it was. It's different for bikes and compared to other. It's a mod. I thought it was an M though, but you may be right. It's been a while. You understand? Yeah, Mr. B. Yeah. But thanks for your concern, because you know your stuff. Electronic control unit. I thought it was electronic control modular. I didn't even know if the M part was right on that, but I know somebody corrected me a time or two. I I ain't saying it because I know something, because I don't know nothing. I'm a parrot. For most things, I'm a parrot. Oh, what's that? Looks like I don't know, it's an old piece off of something. It's too dark. Can't tell when you're looking into the light. Kind of got a weight to it, so don't feel like it's aluminum. I better hang on to it, right? You better hang on to it, Dean. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have her back on the road. I think I'll go take that ride. Make sure she's running good. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll go ride it on a commute to work. Make a little motovlog about it. Not like that's important, but it is to me. I like it. Extra part, yeah. I don't know. Spacer, yeah. Quick shoe, definitely. Countersunk. It's pretty corroded, like acidy, so it almost like it has something to do with electrical or a battery or something. Little, but I don't think it's off this bike, but it's got a little dent in it, and I don't know. I'll set it somewhere where it'll be a mystery search, like this. Does this look familiar? It's probably where it came off of, because see, we got corrosion up here sometimes. Put the corrosion with the other corrosion. It'll feel at home. Oh man, let's see. Wish you luck, Godspeed. Thank you, H. Great to get to know you, man. Hope you come by and at least a couple times remember who the heck you are, and been a lot of fun. Nice to have you here. Maybe you've been here in the channel before. I don't recall. That's okay. That a doohickey that goes to the whatchamacallit. Yeah, you're my kind. The thingy. All right, let's knock this thing down, man, or I'll never stop. It just feels like I could sit and ramble and ramble. You ever get that way? Yeah, there we go. All right, peace out, little gnat. All right, bye-bye.